Hey guys! Time for a new SCRAWLRBOX. Look at the new box. Isn't it cool? It feels bigger. Let's see. Oh, old box. New box. Old box. New box. So it is a good bit bigger here and a little bit smaller here. So, it's also no longer taped. It's got a whole thing here. And they started a new program where with every box that you buy, they plant a tree somewhere. So that's cool. Way to go, SCRAWLRBOX, updating your stuff. Box is a little beat up. Let's look inside. Ooh. Okay, the lid's got something on it now. Inner lid. We've got our supplies. You've got a cute little book. Create more. Oh my god, there's glitter. This is printed glitter. I hope. Oh no, glitter. It's my enemy. Rob Draper is an artist designer based in the UK, specializing in hand lettering. Rob with an elite range of worldwide clients, including the Golden Globes, Nike, Cap, Penguin, Samsung, Levi's, Sunglasses, blah 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 blah. Ongoing personal projects started in 2014 that Rob continues to revisit with every simple brief. Create more. Upon starting my business, I was looking for a way to creatively challenge myself, and similar to other projects. I'm fascinated by something out of nothing approach, creating something of worth on something so disposable, leaving something trash bound as possible. Second life. I love contrast, the contrast of taking so long, something so worthless, something that shouldn't really be there. Recycle-y. Her. Aww. So yeah, it's trees for the future. We're committed to giving back to the planet. For every box sold, we'll plant one tree in association with Trees for the Future. Keep scrawling. Aww. Okay, so we have cardboard. Thick pieces of cardboard. We have a cute little journal. And we have our stuff and things. The sticker's really cool. It's a swirly textual design. Oh no, it is glitter, guys. As an art teacher who's worked in middle schools, glitter is the bane of my existence because it gets on everything. It will never leave your clothes. It will never leave your classroom. But it's plant-based glitter. That's the other reason I hate glitters. It's like terrible for the environment. So hey, not so bad. Good on you, SCRAWLRBOX. Oh, a chocolate gold coin. They never give us chocolate. It's always some sort of hard candy. Signo Uniball Broad. I literally bought a huge amount of these when I went home to the US, like a huge amount of them. So that makes me really laugh that I have another one, but they're really good. I really like them. Gold pencil. SCRAWLRBOX plus Viking 4B. Okay, so it's just a 4B pencil. But we don't have an eraser. Another glue pen. I want to say it was like a year ago now or something. SCRAWLRBOX sent us a, like, is it a Tombow glue pen? I don't know if it's still on my desk. I've had it forever, but I've really enjoyed having like glue in a pen stick. Dries clear, precision, strong, and permanent. These are weirdly useful. Actually, I think I used it the other day. Yeah, I did. Here it is. Ow! Zig memory system, two-way glue. Though I feel like this is dried up a little bit. So, because it's so old. I mean, not super old, but still. New glue pen. And some pens. Pitt Artist Pen Black. Tiny, fine, medium, and brush. And February. This month's box contains everything you need to take something found, blank, or destined for landfill to turn it into art. Add some needed sparkle. And then a cute little pocket sketchbook with really smooth pages. It is $2.99, and the challenge is something out of nothing. I'll have to come up with something. Let's find out what I can do. I have not gotten as carried away with the SCRAWLRBOX since the Paper Tiger prompt where I wound up taking apart a frame and drawing all over it. I saw this prompt and decided to do a 3D sculpture with what's inside. I am currently with my 7th grade class, and last year with a lot of the kids at my school, doing sculptures based in recycled materials. We do cardboard and other materials as the main structure, and then I have this recipe for this kind of stone looking paper-based clay, and the clay is made out of math tests that have been shredded by the math department. So there's something really cool to be said there with the environmental impact, and as an art teacher I actually do try to be very aware of the environmental impact that my class has. It's very, very easy to make a lot of garbage in an art classroom and lead to a lot of waste, and that's, you know, no good for me, no bueno. So getting to do a project based on that from SCRAWLRBOX was kind of fun. And it was cardboard, and it's fun to build with cardboard. Other than that specifically, as a kid, doing paper crafts was one of my favorite things. I would create the craziest things just out of construction paper and glue and scissors, and I would go big or go home. There's actually a picture in my 6th grade yearbook of me on the front page covers of the arts category, sitting in the art classroom. It had to be like a 3-foot tall cardboard totem pole looking thing covered in vines with a big lion's head folded and cut out on top. I would just do crazy things. I have a distinct memory of making like a 3-foot tall paper person when I was just supposed to do like a little like paper doll thing, and this thing was like 3D and stood on its own. I have another memory of creating paper springs. If you guys have any idea what I'm talking about, it's like you get paper and glue it in an L shape and you just fold it over itself over and over again, and you get this spring. And I remember sitting at my dad's house in my bedroom with a box of copy paper, and I created a paper spring that, when attached to my walls, encircled my room 3 times. I don't know how many hours I just sat there cutting and gluing, because just the length of one normal American letter size sheet for the paper spring created a spring that was only like as long as my palm at most. And yeah, I made it ridiculous. So this sculpture was a lot of fun. I wound up using not only the paper on the inside, but actually the box. I had the idea of doing a bird specifically because I thought it would be easy. I wound up not being easy, especially figuring out the main body shape. That was a whole nother hullabaloo. The tree, actually, weirdly enough, was the easiest part. It was the part that came together the smoothest. And I actually really enjoy how sturdy it came out, because this bird's still sitting on my shelf and it hasn't fallen apart yet. There was a point, I admit, where I got out the super glue, and you can see that just because this glue was taking so long to dry and I didn't feel like sitting there and holding everything, but I did get super glue stuck to my fingers for quite a while. I actually wound up using pages from the sketchbook for the white feathers because I liked the contrast and I wanted to cover up some of the really ugly cardboard seams, especially on the body. I used the pens to draw in some of the details on the feathers and then kind of black out the tree a little bit so there'd be some more contrast. I did add an X-Acto knife. I think those were the main things. I used washi tape, an X-Acto knife, and a little bit of super glue at the end. Yes. I wound up taking the white gel pen and using it to kind of do a nice transition between the cardboard and the whiteness of the feathers, and I apologize, there is so much of this video that's like slightly off screen. Whenever I'm working with stuff, I have a habit of bringing it really close to my body, even though I start, you know, more at a distance and then the camera doesn't see and I'm not paying attention because I'm so into it. I digress. This bird could have turned out better in some ways. I love the glitter. It just kind of gives a cute phoenixy look, and I got the phoenix idea literally from the pull tab at the bottom of the box because it made me think of a phoenix tail, which is what I turned it into. What is my point? My point is recycling good. Wasting art materials bad. I have a history of making weird things out of paper and paper products. It has led me to this beautiful / terrible bird creature. It looks really good from behind and like the left and right, but just trash awful from the front. I should have done an internal layer on the wings, but I didn't. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the ridiculousness of this bird, and I hope I've encouraged you to think outside the box with your next scrawler box, or think using the box? Think destroying the box? Yes. Think so far outside the box that you use the box by destroying it and creating something else. Yes. That is my point. Anyway. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you did yourself with this SCRAWLRBOX, and I guess I'll see you guys next week. Also, my desk is covered in glitter forever, and it's there forever, and I'm sparkly forever. Okay. See you guys next time. Bye!